So it is confusing. There is a way to figure this out. It's a little weird, but bear with me. This is how you figure out if something is local or if something is global. First of all, if it says the word global, it's global. Okay, that's step one. That's the easy step. Step two is if a modifier, so explicit, an explicit modifier, there's implicits and there's explicit. The implicit modifier of my 2-stone ring is double res. The explicit modifier of my 2-stone ring is life and chaos res and mana gain on kill and fire and cold. Right. Those are the explicit modifiers. So in language, in English, it's kind of the same thing. So implicitly, I'm just a fucking guy. That's who I am implicitly, right? But explicitly, I've got a shirt on. I just had some spaghetti. I just clipped my fingernails because I scratched myself with them earlier today. I'm bald, I have a beard, I've got glasses on. Those are all my explicit modifiers, right? But implicitly, I'm a fucking human being. Like, difference between like implicit and explicit. Okay, so first things first. So for a weapon, what it means to be a weapon, to be a human being, to be a weapon. So what it means to be a weapon is it has quality. It has physical damage, it has elemental damage, it has critical strike chance, it has attacks per second, and it has weapon range. So, if any of the explicit modifiers affect one of those things, it's local. If it affects something else, it's global. That's the difference. They should add local to the mod. They could add local to like the alt text. That might not be bad. So like look at Mjolnir here, right? Mjolnir says plus 300 intelligence requirement. And one of the things that it means to be an item or to be a weapon is that it has an intelligence requirement. So that's a local increase to the requirement of the item. Now, what about skills chain plus 1 times? Well, there's nothing implicit about being a one-handed mace that has anything to do with skills chaining. So this is a global skills chain plus 1 times. So even if you put arc in your chest piece, it's still going to chain plus 1 time. Another good example of this is like helmets and whatnot. So a helmet, this thing has armor and it has evasion. So it says 160 and then it has some blue text there that says 209 at the top of it. For this helmet, one of the explicit modifiers on the helmet is plus 49 to evasion rating. Now, evasion rating is one of the implicit modifiers of the helmet. What it means to be an armor evasion helmet is that you have both armor and evasion implicitly. So one of the explicit modifiers here modifies the implicit thing. That means it's local. Body armor has increased armor and energy shield. If a body armor says 40% increased energy shield, that means it's going to modify locally how much energy shield it has. But if you have a ring that says plus 40 to maximum energy shield, well, there's no implicit modifier that says energy shield, which means it's a global increase to energy shield. A better example might be looking at a ring. If I can find a ring that says % increase energy shield, that would be a perfect example. I just can't find one at the moment. This one right here, right? So this thing here, it says 6% increase maximum energy shield. Because a talisman, because an amulet is not inherently an energy shield thing. It's just a bunch of fucking stats. The 6% increased maximum energy shield here is a global increased energy shield, which means that it's the exact same as picking up this node on the skill tree.